Hey everyone, it's Angela Frazier, and today I want to share a moment with you that I will never forget. A moment where God showed up so clearly, it still gives me chills today. This was the evening me and Lisa drove to Houston to be with Logan. He had been transported by life flight. He had just been admitted to the ICU at Memorial Hermann Hospital, and everything felt urgent and heavy, like time was standing still, but also racing, all at the same time. We didn't know where to go. We didn't know how to get to him. We were desperate just to find the right entrance to get to see Logan. We found the hospital, but we drove around for 45 minutes, and there was literally nobody on the road. It was like the city had emptied. We were talking to each other the entire time, saying, we have to get to Logan. We just have to find a way in. Now, I drive a big four-wheel drive truck, and it doesn't just fit into parking garages at all. I knew we needed valet parking. We had no other option. And at that point, we didn't know where to look. So right there in the truck, me and Lisa just prayed, God, please, please show us where the valet is. We need to get to Logan now. And that's when it happened. Out of nowhere, a cop car appeared right in front of us. It was as if God dropped him straight out of the sky. There were no roads he could have turned from. No intersections behind us, no parking lots, just us and suddenly him right in front of the truck. Lisa stopped right there in the middle of the road. I told her, let me run up and ask him if he knows where the valet is. But before I could even get out of the truck, the cop turned off onto a little area to the side. And I thought, oh no. He wondered why we were parked in the middle of the road, and he was coming to find out what it was going on. But y'all, he never even saw us in the middle of the road. That officer had no idea we were even behind him. He was just parking, completely unaware. But God was fully aware. And in that exact moment, I turned my head to look back at the road in front of us. And there it was, the valet, the exact entrance we needed, the door to get to Logan. It was right there. God had led us straight to it. He used that police car as a marker, a signal, a divine guide to put us exactly where we needed to be. And in that moment, I knew we weren't alone. God was with us. He was guiding our steps, every single one of them. The scripture that comes to mind, whether you turn to the left or to the right, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. Isaiah 30:21. That was our moment. God didn't just hear our prayer. He answered it instantly, perfectly, with power and peace. There are moments in life where God's hand is so evident, so exact, so personal, that you can't help but fall to your knees in awe. That evening in Houston, that was one of those moments. To anyone who is waiting on direction, who feels lost in the chaos, can I just remind you of something? God knows exactly where you are, and He knows exactly where you need to go. All you have to do is ask and trust that even when you don't see the road, He's already paved the way. Thank you for listening to this sacred moment. If you've ever had time where you knew God showed up for you, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Let's remind each other that He is faithful, always. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to this channel and follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more faith-filled stories, messages of healing, and Logan's legacy. Visit Logan's beautiful journey home at the link below to receive your free 7-day devotional and journal, Beauty in the Valley, inspired by Logan's journey. With love always, me, Angela, and my sweet son Logan.